since it's F1 season and we've got a doubleheader at Silverstone, I figured let's put this sim to the test and see what we can find. Whether these tracks even show up. Maybe they're really good. Maybe we can even land on them. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out with you guys. And we're gonna fly the DA40 while we're at it. A lot of you have been asking for a real world comparison between the DA40 and in the simulator and the real thing. So yeah, we'll check that out, and we'll probably go around the world. We'll do the Silverstone track first, because obviously that's relevant right now, and then we'll go do maybe Barcelona and a couple of other tracks. But I'm pretty excited. It should be an interesting test. You know, the sim was never designed to show race tracks, so it'd be cool. It'd be kind of fun to see what it ends up with. You know, it is a phenomenal piece of technology. The visuals and the scenery is really what makes a sim. So it's gonna be cool to see what they've been able to do.
All right, so we are in Turweston, wherever this place is. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, we're gonna take off, head northeast, and look for the track. I haven't gone to the effort of throwing the coordinates in. We might have to for the next airport, but for now, this will probably do. So the DA40, I'm not going to go through the startup sequence and stuff because the ECU test button doesn't work in op, and the Garmin's right now are lacking a lot of features. So I know they're working on it, so I don't know when this is going to happen. It is why I'm currently not doing the IFR series, because I'm hoping that soon there'll be more coming. You know, this is still beta, so things are still changing very rapidly. We'll apply power. I probably need to set takeoff flaps. Cool. We'll do a quick control check both ways, and we're good. And as usual on the DA40, we'll start off with a little bit of right rudder, see what it does, and we'll release. Actually needs a little bit more. Nope. We've got free cast ring nose wheel, so we gotta be careful with it. All right, power set. Airspeed's alive. It's 40 coming up. T's and P's are in the green. And it is 55. We'll get that nose up and then let it fly off right about there. We'll keep building speed to 75 and we'll climb out of here. 2 TBMs on the ramp. Pretty sweet. So speed-wise, this far seems super legit. You know, not a powerhouse of an airplane, but pretty efficient. And yeah, gotta keep things mellow on the takeoff for sure. All right, so this little airport's pretty much in Brackley, which is the home of the Mercedes factory, F1 factory. So that's kind of cool. Kind of cool that it's that close to Silverstone. And yeah, I think that right there, that heading might get us there. It should not be far at all. It looks pretty legit out here, I gotta be honest. Looks pretty freaking sweet. Got some beautiful weather today, so that helps for sure. Hopefully it's not this good on race day, because we need some interesting races. Look at all these awesome English villages everywhere. So cool. There it is. I think that's it. I'm pretty freaking sure that's it. It's got a lot of buildings around it though. Well, there it is. Holy crap. Somehow. Okay, so they've obviously taken the stands, the crowd stands and the pit lane and stuff, and replaced it with hotels. So the scenery is kind of auto-genned into a hell of a lot of hotels on track, which would be freaking sweet. Can you imagine having your hotel room right next to the track? That'd be pretty cool. I'd pay good money for a hotel room on track. But yeah, there it is. There's Maggots and Beckett's. That's just too cool, man. So right there is where I'm gonna try and touch down. We'll go under the bridge, not because the bridge doesn't exist in this. So I'll bring the power back. While we're here, while we're up here, let's talk about the DA40. So takeoff-wise, performance, climb out, awesome, really well simulated. The free castering nose wheel, awesome stuff. Sounds are amazing. The only thing lacking is the ECU test button and the G1000. And I know the G1000 is going to be improved. I don't know how much, but it is better because so many of the airplanes in the sim use it. So I really hope that there's going to be a dramatic improvement on all the Garmin stuff. And then the ECU test is a pretty easy one. I'm sure it'll come soon enough. So we'll do a power off stall here, clean. So stall warning already there. We're still too fast for it to actually stall. And there we go. That's technically a stall, but it's just bellows, just like the real thing. Bit of a wing drop, and yeah, pretty good. So we'll recover, get some power in there, and we'll climb out again, and we'll do another one just before. We'll get some flaps in, do a full flap, power on stall. This should be the nastiest one out of them all, so we'll see what it ends up doing. It just keeps on going. I am descending a little bit though. Goes. So I mean, okay, yeah, it wants to spin, so pretty good, I would say. Probably a little bit conservative, but it also I haven't checked the weight and balance and stuff, so who knows what we're actually dealing with. So let's go land at freaking Silverstone. This is gonna be crazy. All right, so we're lined up for the straight just past Maggots and Beckett's. So I'll come in there and slow it right down. Right down. We'll trim it out nicely. And we'll put the nose down. Look at all these hotels. It's pretty funny. There's even freaking cars on the track. Oh, that's cool. Alright, this is way too up and down. But anyway, we'll float it over this ridge and then we'll put it down right about. This is the bridge right here. So there's even houses. We're gonna freaking ride out. We're on the track. There's grass on the track. What? Freaking hell, we're racing on a F1 racetrack. There's grass on the track. That's funny. Even the apexes are here. This is freaking sick. I think someone should go in and model these properly. That'd be sweet. But yeah, we landed on freaking Silverstone. Doesn't look like Silverstone right now, though. Look at all these flat buildings. All right, so we are at Barcelona International, and we're gonna depart, head up the coast probably. I still need to figure out how to actually get there. I think if we follow this river, it might help. But yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out along the way. No real harm if we take a little while to find it. But this is going to be a serious test for my PC because my internet speeds right now are really bad. It's prime time here, and so data speeds come down. And I've never flown remotely close to here, so my cache has not had time to prep. So, takeoff thrust set. Airspeed's alive. T's and P's are in the green. It is 50 knots. It's 55. We'll bring that nose up. And we'll let it fly off the ground right about there. Cool. And positive rate. Climb out. No gear to raise. We'll give it 200 feet before we raise the flaps. This would be kind of nice to see what Barcelona looks like. We gotta go this way. So we'll get a good look at Barcelona. So yeah, I mean, there you guys get a bit of a look at Barcelona. That's about it. I mean, my internet's definitely lagging right now, so but yeah, there we go, Barcelona. Pretty freaking sweet. Again, the scenery's lagging, so not giving me the full spectrum right now. Again, I know that like pretty much anyone else will have better internet than I do, so don't take it too seriously. VFR navigation on this sim is gonna be unreal. It's a game changer, honestly. You can actually do legit VFR practice on here, which is pretty sweet. Got the there it is. I think that's it. There it is. Pretty freaking sweet. I mean, did the same thing again with the hotels and the stuff, but I mean, we've got the pit lane. The pit lane and the pit buildings are there. That's pretty freaking cool. All right, coming over at 74, and we'll cut the power, and we'll drop it down. That sounded so rough. Going through at 60 knots. I mean, that's kind of a pit lane. There are garages there. That's pretty funny, but yeah, these inclines, these elevation changes are very drastic, and all these buildings is kind of funny. Cool. So we are in Bad Neuenahr, about just a little bit south of Köln and a bit further south of Düsseldorf. So we're coming in Deutschland, and we should just be able to head due south, and yeah, we should be able to find it. We should add some weather. Let's throw some weather in here. There we go. We got some broken clouds going. I'll go a little bit earlier in the day. Right about there. There, is this it? I think this is part of it. Yeah, this is it. So let's just follow this. So I'm gonna close this out. So I think, yeah, it's definitely it. There, yeah, those patches and the. Where's the graffiti? Must be here somewhere. Well, that's kind of. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh, that took a while. We found it. We found it. We found it. All right, so we're gonna have a race here this year, which is super exciting. So exciting. Look at that. This looks pretty good. I gotta be honest. Sweet. I mean, again, the same thing with the buildings, you know, but still pretty awesome. Pretty freaking awesome. All right. Well, I'm not gonna land here. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I was gonna do more. Let me know if you guys want to see more racetracks around the world. We can. I mean, there's so many we can check out.
It's fair to say that that was pretty freaking awesome. I'm impressed. I'm really blown away. The intention was never to have race tracks show up properly, so the fact that they even do to some extent is amazing to me, and it really shows what this platform is capable of. It's a truly phenomenal piece of technology. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it. That helps me out a lot, and subscribe if you haven't. It helps me out even more. And tune in tomorrow. We'll do something more, something fun. I don't know what I'm saying, but we'll get up to something pretty cool. And yeah, I'm excited for it. So I'll see you guys then.